Oh ja, så även how you doing? Hi Simulator YouTuber. Yeah, happy new year buddy. Good to see you mate. Hi Mystic Gaming, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh nice. I've done virtual challenges, so that's a nice one. Hi mate, happy New Year buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Yep, we're all doing good, thanks, mate. Yep, hope you are. And your family. Yeah, I'm not getting on too bad with that, like, I'm not getting on. That's a little bit buggy, but my son said he was watching a Daggerman video, and even his was a bit stuttery. I don't think we'll see any mods, too many mods drop. Not till next Monday, another week. Because I don't think Giants are back. Yeah, that's the same really. For me, I ain't really done many videos or put much content out, or I think I only ever done one multiplayer when it first come out. That's a little bit better now. I had, what is it, the 1.2.2 update. Yeah, I see that Oxy has finished Calmston Farm. He's finished that map. No, so that's coming out for all platforms. And he's going to put, is it UK number plates on there as well, which will be nice. Because when he originally said about doing it for 19, that is going to have all, was it dynamic mud they call it? And then he's gonna, that's also gonna be cross-platform as well, which will be nice. But I think a lot of the maps are, according to my son, a lot of them are gonna be. But I joined a good American friend of mine because he asked me did I want to join the server on cross-platform. I think his name is it Jabaroo? Jababa? I hope I haven't butchered his name too much. He invited me over when Farm Sim come out. He invited me over to join him on his server. Because I think Jabba's... He is his Twitch partner. Sure he is. Because I think he's part of the Red Dirt Ranch, Jimmy. And he said that would I like that. He invited me over when it come out, as long as it all worked okay. And so I've been going over on a Sunday evening with him. Could that work out well really, because he stream about 11 o'clock his time in the morning on a Sunday, which is 4 o'clock our time in the UK. So that worked out quite well really for me. But we ain't sort of done. I think he done this Sunday, but he didn't the Sunday before because obviously it was Boxing Day. So, but I didn't go this Sunday because that was just the day after New Year's Day. So I was with my family and stuff, so I didn't stream but with him. But I went on there, and there's me, 10 him on PC, and nine other friends on PC, and another guy on Xbox. And I was surprised really, it ran really well on cross-platform. You know, admittedly we were on his server, so that made it a little bit better. Like I say, there's 10 PC players in total, and me and this other guy, he was on Xbox, I was on PlayStation. And I joined Six Wheeling. They was they 2 or 3 of them on PC, and me and a couple of other guys on PlayStation. I joined him, I think that'd have been the early hours our time. Early hours Saturday morning. That was. Or early hours of Friday morning, because I've been on Christmas holiday, so I surprised him really. He's well chuffed to see me. I went in his Discord and got his password and all that. I already knew what his server name was, and I just phoned him up on the old server under the old crossplay, and he's well surprised when he's really chuffed when I joined, when he see it as me synchronising him. And then I like gamed with him. I gamed with him about, don't know what it was, about for an hour, about 2 o'clock in the morning our time to about 3 o'clock, 3:30. Yeah, that was brilliant. Yeah, I think on console we can have a dedicated server. I know you have to pay for them. I think he had that one. I don't know if 671 is it Frag Less Lag? Is it Fragment or Fragnet or something that's called? I don't know what ones are the best ones, but apparently some of them are quite cheap. And if you want, you can just run them for a month and then shut it down, or however long you want. Really, I don't think you've got to be hugely committed to it. But the biggest problem with it for console players is we can't join a server. Not if like we join PC player or whatever, because that have to be our own server. What I can make up, because we can't save it, which is, you know, that's a bit annoying. That'd be nice to go on someone's server when you wanted to and do a bit of gameplay or a bit of farm work for them, like you can do on PC, and then you can just save it. Yeah, that's meant to be good as well. I've heard a lot of good things about that one of late. Yeah, we managed to get me son a PS5 for Christmas. We didn't think we were going to be able to because what's going on in the world. I think there's some kind of component which they're struggling to get, I think. And also what's going on in the world at the moment still. Oh, they do autosave, do they? That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, my wife had been trying to get me son PS5 for, of course, in September last year, August, September. And then our internet is BT, so BT they give you a code. They give all their customers a code, so you can, like, when there's any PS5s dropped, you have to get on there pretty quick. And my wife had been on there several times with this code. And then, like, about a month before Christmas, she went on, and she was on there for about an hour. And I think they dropped about 1,000 or so a time, couple of thousand, and she got that the last two in line, and she was like the second from last one. So so we sorted him out with one. She had to buy him a bundle. Well, I say a bundle, you had to have a PlayStation 5 digital and a controller. He was chuffed to bits, he was, because he didn't even say nothing about the box in our bedroom, because that come in like a double box, all insulated and that, and he didn't really say nothing about it, because I had it down beside my bed, and we just said that as a lamp. That was a lamp for my niece, a big old lamp. So what we'd got for Christmas, and he was pretty convinced he weren't going to get one for Christmas anyway. So yeah, he was well surprised. Because we left it in the hallway, so near the front door, because we said that on Christmas morning, we said that my sister-in-law was coming to pick it up, but... And then my wife said to him when he'd opened all his presents up from the grandparents and that, she said, go and get that box, you say. There's something in there for you, and he still didn't twig on. That's the PlayStation. But he was really chuffed to late, because his old one, bless him, his PS4 Pro that I got, that sounded like Chernobyl. That was so noisy, because he play a lot of disc games with his mates, like Warfare and all that. Mine run, you can hardly hear my PS4 run, and that's 4 years old, because I play Farm Sim mostly, and that's a digital version. Well, FS19 was, 17 I had on disc. But as soon as I put 17 in on disc, that started to roar away a bit. Nowhere near as loud as his though. But I ain't been able to get on. I've just been on it for 10 minutes. I went on it for 10 minutes, I think, Boxing Day. because he's got Farm Sim Digital. He got it for PS4, but that's also PS5 compatible. So I want it for a little while. That do run a heck of a lot better, admittedly. That definitely run a heck. They're definitely more suited to this game as to next gen consoles. That's for sure. And I know, like, only the reflective beacons, they're only like a small thing, but it's awesome when you go, even when you go past trees and that in the daylight, the reflective beacons, they work really well. But I'm thinking about just getting, I'm just going to hang fire, even if I don't get one for another 6, 9, or another year. A PS5, I don't think I'm going to worry too much. I'm going to, because I think with the controller, my wife paid about £500 for his disc version, because the disc version is £450 just with one controller, and a digital version is £350. But I've got enough. I got some money for my birthday in November, and I saved all that, and for Christmas. So if I wanted to, I could get the disc version, but I only really play digital games. So and I got I got digital farming, which is 4 and 5 compatible anyway. So I think when they become available, I'm going to wait till they become available in the shop, and then I'll probably just get the digital version, because my wife sometimes used to love playing Farm Sim. So I told her I'd probably put my PS4 on the 40-inch TV in the bedroom. So she can have, and then we'll still have a Blu-ray player, if you know what I mean. If you want to play any CDs or movies on disc. But my cousin has got one. I could get one tomorrow. My cousin has got a disc version, but I'm not going to pay him £600 for it. No way. You can get a PC for that. I know, not a very... Probably run Farm Sim, a £600-700 one, I expect, but I'm not going to pay Elite. Just because it's got a PlayStation cap and a t-shirt, I'm not going to pay... He have got the Argos receipt for it, but I'm not going to pay over the odds for a console just to have one, if you know what I mean. That seemed ridiculous. I'll just be patient and wait. Exactly, Elite. And not only that, I've heard stories that but I don't know how true it is, that they're going to be bringing out a PlayStation 5 Pro. But I got what you're saying, just hang fire. I think that's what I'm going to do. Just be patient. I was going to get an Xbox, it's an Xbox One S, I was going to get that because they're a next-gen console. But I think they're only... They're not even 1 terabyte, mine's 1 terabyte. My PS4 Pro, I think they're half, they're 500. I think they're... But my sons, he say that's still thing me a little bit, the PS5, that's still a little bit, you know, bit jumpy at times, but nowhere near as bad as old gen console. But in all fairness, that ran pretty decent on here. Because you've got to remember, they're probably going to give up more and more updates again. Oh, yeah, you're digital. Oh, yeah, a lot of PCs don't have a disk drive. Oh, yeah, I didn't realise that now. Yeah, I will do. I like PlayStation. I've always had PlayStation from PlayStation 1. I just love the engine so on. So I love how when you go in cab and then out of cab. I love the AI system. I know that's a little bit sort of, the steering wheels are a bit sort of when they're going up and down the road. They steer about here, there and everywhere, but that's still a good feature. I couldn't believe it when they brought that to console. No, hang on, that's fertiliser. I want to see it. Good job I checked that. Do you have the stones that turned on? I turn it off. I like the stones. Yeah, I do. I like it as well. Certain noises, and when the trailers, the tailgate, like to close on your trailers, and I like how, like when you teddy your hay and that teddy your grass for hay and stuff as well. I like that a lot more as well. Field 11. Yeah, they do. There's far too many. Like when I watch, is it Millennial you call him? Millennial Farmer, whatever his name is. When I watch him, they just have a few, and they just take either a telehandler out of a bucket, or they've got a machine what they made. But they don't have that many. That's good that you can turn them into lime. Well, I'm going to save the game, I think. Just, because I'm going to send that the AI off to field 11. Just in case, I'm sure that's field 11, just in case the game crash. I normally wait a little while and then he's gonna go. I wonder if he'd go because didn't put him on the road. Set this at 9 o'clock. You can put hard work on, I think, can't you? If you want to. What's that been like for your IRL mowing? Are they, or don't you do much at this time of year? More fertilising and stuff? Because, well, I suppose you're fertilising in the springtime. But it's been so wet down here. In the east of the UK. We've had bucket loads of rain. The farmers have been digging through ditches out and that to let the water get off the fields. I have these big sprayers with like 4,000 or 5,000 litre tanks. Because the guy who I used to work for, he's got a 5,000 litre tank and a 40 metre boom. He's got an abatement sprayer. Oh, it's what they're doing around our way, a lot of hedge cutting, a lot of the roadsides and that. That's what my dad used to do before he retired. He used to like it in the winter time on the farm where he worked. He had an old, I think that might have been a Ford 6610, something like that, on a hedge cutter. And that was lovely in there in the winter time, with the heater on, had the radio on. He's like doing that. Because you can't cut the hedges, can you? That's after... when I last worked on the farm, I couldn't get the hedge cutter out until after September, or in September. When we used to be doing a lot of... That's when I used to be doing the seeding and that for them, so we sort of struggled to get the hedge cutting done. And we had all the fields pulled up anyway by that point, so... Because I think that's because of the wildlife and that. Yeah, that's the trouble, that's cold. I'll seed this field to have a while, I think. Oh, good in the middle here somewhere. Wish I want to use this seeder because I think I only do 7 miles an hour, thinking about that, on this contract. I hope we get some more case. I hope we get some more case stuff. Yeah, it's alright. Some crossplay, like, I'll jump on, buddy. I love doing crossplay because that's definitely improved. Like I said, the jabber, that's definitely improved. When players when it synchronises you into the game and that. They only take a few seconds now, and it don't really sort of interrupt with the game too much. Because I remember once when I watched DJ, Mr. Seeley P, I don't know if that's Clutch, a whole load of them, doing a big YouTuber special stream on Spectacle Island, and when you're seeding and that, the crop and that used to disappear and come back, and then that'd all be flickering beside you as you were seeding. I can remember that in 19 multiplayer, but now that's more steadier now. But yeah, big up the Giants. I think they definitely improved it. They definitely improved it, and this time they've got the mods and that out quicker. Just a lot more quicker, isn't they? Because the game weren't hardly out, and then we had mods drop, and then we had Alien Jim's No Man's Land for a map on console. Well, that's on all platforms. But I did play No Man's Land in 19, but not till the end, not till about a month before FS22 come out. Because I got fed up with all the other maps what I was playing, so I made my own map on there. But like I say, I'm looking forward to Carmston. I think that's a real life area, and I also, like I say, he's going to be bringing out UK number plates. I think he's going to be bringing out is it custom grass textures, food crop textures, and I'm looking forward to his because I didn't think that would have. Well, if that had been 19, if he'd have done it for 19 in the end, that wouldn't have come to console. But I see DJ put a video up of it, and he said that's coming to all platforms, because I thought it had dynamic mud or whatever like you got on SnowRunner, but I don't know if he'll do a console version and a PC version, or just a version for all platforms to start off with, and then because obviously he'll probably put Maze Plus and stuff where he. So I should imagine he might do. I think probably to start off with, he'll do a map for all platforms, so everybody's happy. I think because he tried to do it with Challengton though, but then he couldn't. So he said he was going to do 2 versions, but yeah, exactly, Elite. Exactly. I think by Giants putting it on the old platforms, I do feel a bit sorry for the Xbox X and the PS5, because I do agree with what a lot of people are saying that have restricted how far they can go for the new platform. You know, the new platform consoles, next gen. But I suppose, you know, in hindsight, that's worked out okay, really, because with a lack of PS5s, I think that's another reason why Giants, when we're in the lockdown, that they were having problems themselves as well, probably, and also they knew if they just brought it to next-gen consoles, there weren't going to be hardly any next-gen consoles playing it because of the availability. So I think that's worked out okay for everybody, really, in the end. But it's just these like people what buy them up, these digital bots, whatever they call it, what buy them up as soon as they go. When you know, like when you have a drop and all that. Because I was talking to a guy with a Xbox S I was telling you about earlier, and he was saying that his son wanted a PS5, but there's no way he was going to order one because of any of these sites, because some people had like a brick or a block in a box and not a PS5, so. But then I put what ruined it for everybody. But I was watching a gaming channel the other night about PS5s and that, and like he say, these people now really had to just use these consoles, he reckon, to you know, like insulate their rooms and that now. He was laughing and joking about it, because he say the thing is, there's a lot of people like myself not going to go and pay £1,000 for a console, or even £600 for a console. So they're just going to be left with them late at the end of the day. And that's what he was saying. Because with what's going on in the world, like you say, people are losing their jobs left, right and centre due to COVID. You know, and there's a lot, I appreciate in the world, there's a lot of people struggling. I'm lucky I've got a job, work for myself. But there's a lot of people, and I feel really sorry for them struggling, you know. But anyway, that's where I'm going to end this stream, everybody. Thanks so much for stopping by. Good to see you're late. Like I say, you'll have to let me know. You'll have to let me know when you get your, if you get your cross-platform up, because I'll join you, because I love doing multiplayer. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Take care, late, and everybody. Bye for now.